All right, Coach. I want to start with the crowd last weekend.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the crowd and how great the environment was last weekend?
Yeah, it was unbelievably great. I thought the crowd on Friday and on Sunday really helped the team. I think that's kind of what we were trying to tell everybody. Like, the crowd has a direct impact sometimes on the outcome of the matches, and certainly had a big role in the outcome on that match on Friday. So very grateful for that. The engagement was great. Hopefully we can replicate that this weekend as well. We have huge matches against Duke and UNC. Obviously, we'll love to have the gym being packed again and having the crowd engaged with us in the gym.
6 games into the ACC schedule, what have you kind of seen from your team? Some developments. You guys are hanging around with some of the best teams in the country in the ACC. What have you seen so far?
Yeah, I think the Sunday match against Stanford really showed that we can certainly compete with some of the top teams. However, it's tough for us to keep the consistency up in order to compete for the entire duration of the match. And then that's kind of what we want to do, and that's what we're working on. But that requires commitment, that requires positive thinking, and being engaged throughout the entire match. But the team is doing really well. They're very receptive to our feedback, really working hard in the gym, and very focused and very driven on the next matches. So we're very happy with the development so far.
Coming in this weekend, we have Duke and UNC, obviously. What have you seen from those two programs, and how do you plan to attack them?
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of being in this great conference. Every weekend you have top teams that are coming, or you get to compete against on the road. Duke and UNC, very historic, renowned programs, very physical, very talented. I think it's going to be great competition against Duke on Friday, and obviously UNC is ranked this year, so we're expecting high-level competition in both matches.
What have you seen kind of from Gabby McLaughlin? She's right in the middle of the ACC, top 5 in kills right now.
Yeah.
How she's developed and settled in really with you guys so far.
Yeah, I think Gabby is great for our program, but I think she kind of, reinvented herself a little bit. I think coming into the season, for a lot of people, her height was a concern, right? But it really shows, especially in conference play, that she can hang with the best hitters in the conference, and she's doing that by being multi-dimensional as a hitter and finding solutions in situations. And her development this season is phenomenal, and I'm really happy with the way she's competing and the way she's carrying herself. And the other thing that a lot of people might not understand or see from the outside, Gabby is not just a phenomenal player, she's a phenomenal teammate as well. So very happy with how she's performing for us.
And to wrap up, any unsung heroes doing things, the little things that people may not realize, but really helping this team, win and compete in the ACC?
Yeah. It's interesting that you asked me these questions, because we talked about it at the end of our practice today. Really wanted to give Kalia a shout out, who has not played a single minute for us this season. However, she really comes into every practice sessions, performs really well, competes, is really focused, really observant, wants to get better, and pushes her teammates to get better. And even though she might have not been on the court during the matches for us, she has a big say in the outcome of the matches with the work she puts in the practice sessions in order to get her teammates ready to compete.
All right. Thank you, Coach.